Since 2009, animation has been offered as a major at Fresno State University. It was established to support young animators in the Central Valley region. However, because it is a small program offered miles away from the studio production region of Los Angeles, it faced some concerning challenges for its students. Despite the odds, students with an undying passion for animation persist and overcome these struggles. Fresno State senior Lorenzo Zepeda honed such dedication to this path.
Starting off, can you say your name and what your major is?
Okay, the name is Lorenzo Zepeda. I'm an animation major here at Fresno State.
Do you have any favorite shows or anything that made you want to pursue the career?
Favorite shows? There's nothing specific that made me want to pursue animation. I was just into several cartoons and comics and video games, and I started drawing them myself as a kid. I would draw several comics, dozens of comics. I remember in 5th grade having a stack of comic books. I drew myself that high. Oh, I should make this my career. I can't see myself doing anything else.
Do you think the animation department receives enough funding in order to support its students?
Honestly, not really, because for the longest time, for 2D animation, all we had was one teacher that wasn't an animator, and she couldn't really tell you much about animation principles in of themselves. We had to fight to get another instructor here. The school did not want to hire an instructor. I remember we sent a bunch of emails. It worked out, and we have an actual person that worked in the animation industry, but hopefully it gets better. But right now it's just kind of there, and hopefully we get supported better in the future.
And what do you hope for the program to eventually grow to be able to support you guys?
Maybe more teachers, more classes, maybe more industry figures showing up and reviewing our portfolios, maybe recruiters showing up too. Making in the industry is about knowing the right people, and I know I've met a lot of amazing people here. So even if we don't get the appropriate funding, I get to meet lots of cool people who are becoming some of my very best friends.
Despite all the odds here at Fresno State, why do you keep pushing in order to achieve your animation dreams?
This is what I've dreamed of doing my whole life, making characters and just bringing them to life. To start, it's a ton of fun. I put pencil to paper and I'm in the zone, because that's part of what being an artist is. Taking real life in, taking certain elements of it, and especially in animation, abstracting it and exaggerating it, possible scenarios you wouldn't see in real life. When you want to make it as an artist, you can't simply be good. You gotta be great. I'm not there yet, but I'm not gonna give up until I am. This is a dream I can't give up on, unless it becomes a nightmare, but I don't see that happening. I mean, animations all work, but when you see the light at the end of the tunnel and you see the finished result, no matter how bad it is, I feel proud of it, and I like seeing other people's reactions to it too. It's part of when I want to be an artist. I want to reach other people and meet them, and we'll see a bunch of legendary animators and cartoonists pop out of here. I love to see that.
Fresno State's animation major may continue to face resource problems, but the students' pride will always push them towards achieving their dreams. Lorenzo is well on his way to becoming the animator he's always aspired to become, and his story will absolutely inspire other students.